Hello! Welcome, it is Alicia Clark, now your independent consultant for 31, and welcome to another episode of Watch It Wednesday. We are the last week in April. Time is just ticking along. We got more to come, right? Lots of more things to share. But I have a product that I've been wanting to show, but because I've been sitting, not standing, I kind of held off on it. But it's actually a prize for a customer, so I really needed to show it to you so I can give it to her. So I figured we'd talk about it today. Sitting in a little different place to hopefully will help with the size. But we are going to talk about one of the brand new thermals. It's actually the biggest one that's in the spring catalog right now. It is called the Roundabout Cooler Tote. And hopefully it is showing. Maybe it is. We'll see how it goes. Oh, stuff is falling. That's how it works around here. So first and foremost, before I go into the features, I want to talk about the color. So this is Navy Pop, and what's really fun about this is it is a nice nylon navy, true navy color. There we go, that's probably the true color. But it has these contrasting straps. So these are really cute, so it brings up just a little bit of a different color scheme to it. It has a white, coral, hot pink, and like more Barbie pink, true pink, I guess, maybe not Barbie pink, but there, that's a nice look at the true colors on it. It has these really short handles that can be shoulder straps. If you don't have it too full, you can fit. I probably wouldn't use it that way personally, but I do like that the straps are folded over. That's actually one of my favorite features. So I have straps folded that way. And it does have a crossbody strap as well. So this is all the way short, but it is a nice thick crossbody strap. This is probably, I would carry it, even if it wasn't crossbody, I would lengthen it just enough that I could throw it over one shoulder, but it is shortened for right now. So the Roundabout Cooler Tote is currently the biggest thermal in the spring catalog, and yes, it's bigger than the Fresh Market. I don't have a picture to prove it, but I'm going to show you how that actually works. So it is called Roundabout. If you look at the bottom, this is the bag shape. So it is more like an oblong. This bottom part holds its shape very well because it has like the cardboard on the bottom that keeps it sturdy, but you can also see in terms of the cover, it's shaped that way as well. It has the white lining, so that is the leak lock, meaning you can put loose ice in it. Loose ice will not melt. It has this heat sealed piece, so there's no seams in it, it won't leak. If yours leaks, it is defective and we need to talk so that you can get it replaced with your warranty, which is 90 days. After that, still let me know. We'll figure something out. But there is a difference between leaking and condensation though, so make sure that you check that and know the difference. It has a nice pocket on the front. You can see that? So it has a zipper. I love that it has a zipper. Most of our thermals are just an open pocket, not a zipper, so that's really cool. Very, very big, takes up the whole front. That's where any personalization would be here on this pocket. And this is actually lined like our utility fabric. So even though it's nylon on the outside, it is the utility fabric on the inside. It's a very wipeable, slippery material on the outside. So I did say it's the biggest, and how do I know it's the biggest? I do have a 31 sister, friend, her teammate person that actually tested it, and she fit 10 bottles of wine in this Roundabout Cooler Tote. Now the picnic thermal tote holds 6 standing up, so that was 10 standing up. So you can, with the Fresh Market thermal, lay them down, but 10 standing up, I mean honestly, that doesn't really get much better than that. It is a very big, large size. I wonder if you can be able to see it. Hopefully I'm back far enough. Compare it to my head at the very least, if I'm not standing, but kind of put it on my shoulder this way. You can see how big the bag actually is. This baby is, I should really get these things memorized for anybody that's wondering. $46, and it comes in 3 patterns: the Navy Pop, soft camel, and the black and white stripe thing, which is called watercolor stripe. So it does come in 3 patterns in this really, really beautiful size. I would say if I had to compare it to anything, if you remember, what was it called? The Tote thermal, like Tote thermal, that was kind of like triangular. It was kind of small at the top and got a little wider at the bottom. I would say in terms of like the overall bag size this way. It's very similar. This is obviously much, much wider. It holds a lot more stuff. There you go. Yes, the soft camo is very, very pretty. It's a lot different from the camo crosshatch we had. It's definitely a nice trend for this year. But it is a much bigger bag. I don't really have much to say about it today. I feel like it's very self-explanatory. It's a thermal. You put stuff. I mean, you can put warm stuff in it too. I mentioned loose ice. You can put hot things. We don't put hot things. Like, don't put things directly out of the oven in here. You want to make sure it gets cooled a little bit. And then always wrap your hot dishes in a towel, because the hot stuff will melt this thermal lining, and then it's not going to be leak lock anymore, and you're going to have a ruined bag and you're going to be sad. But you can put warm stuff in it. Just try to protect the plastic, and it will keep things warm as well. I think this would make a really great crock pot size as well if you have one of those oblong ones. I think that would fit. You would have to check the dimensions to be sure, but I think it would fit some of that stuff really nice. I know a lot of people use the Fresh Market for that, but I struggle kind of getting mine in and out, like with that straight zipper. I struggle. I'm repeating myself at this point. Apparently it's Wednesday. That's not how it's going, but I think that's really all I have to tell you about the roundabout cooler. So I'm gonna pack this baby up so it can get to its new home, to my customer that won it. But if you wanted more information about the roundabout cooler, check out the link, which should be showing. $46 and available through the spring-summer season at least. So thanks for joining me this week, and we'll see you again next Watch It Wednesday. Have a good one.